of Ace Attorney. I've been wanting to do this game a long time, but I got taken off of PlayStation, and I just got some Christmas money to do, like, actually be able to play this. I did play a bit of it, but it's been a while, so let's get right into it, and I'll just let Connor know that we're streaming. And then game. I'm pretty sure this is the first game, so let's do episode 1 and crack the soda open. Your local sandwich eater. There we go. Now I can monitor the chat. Oh. So we just see the dude? Well, we already know who it is. So now we just have to convict him. One thing I remember about this game is that, the court record and that stuff, like some of the pieces of evidence make no sense, and it's so annoying.
I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Pheonix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean like you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. Go? Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so I completely forgot what the fuck is going on. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over my life, everything. It's
POV Zaphis after losing his Dawat.
Is that your client screaming over there? Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die. Oh.
Yeah. Nick.
Hey there, Larry. He's called Larry? Okay.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
Oh, hold on. I got a shody right here.
What?
What's wrong, Larry?
I'm finished. Finished.
Well, then put your plate away.
I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Ew. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this?
You know, first time I played, you see how his arms are together? I can't really show you, but like, see how his arms are together like that? I thought those were like police cuffs because he was in jail or court, whatever. That's just his shirt.
Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me.
I ain't saying that. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Oh, hold on, got a message. Oh. 1 second, guys, just gotta say something. Alright, my name is Pheonix Wright. Yeah, we can see the Phoenix part at least. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh, a young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry? Yep. Larry Butts. My best friend since which grade? Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 near you. Wait. Oh yeah. So you can see. Wait a minute. Huh? So you knew him straight out the womb. 23 years I've known him. It's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That's why I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do! I wish it told us the year. I think this game is supposed to take place in like 2016 or 2011. I can't remember. Oh God, it's that guy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor.
Handshaking. Eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? I'm pretty sure it's that guy, right? Okay, now I know what a defendant is. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim. You don't know that I know. I think that's a person. Oh, well. Huh. I just looked at that, so, I just forgot temporarily.
Feel a migraine coming on.
Yeah, I just did that. I forgot you could say that, bro. Cinder block is crazy.
The victim's name is Sydney Stone.
Correct. Oh, sorry. I'm drinking. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... I think in that thing earlier, it showed her getting hit with a blunt object. Sorry, guys, I got some Skittles. By a blunt... Yep. Correct. Alright, good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
More like pain in the ass.
As Mr. Wright told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. The court accepts it into evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently. Ooh, wait. Yay. Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that might help you on your client's case. For some reason, I have the PlayStation Assistant up. Anyways, you'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, there he gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy.
We were great together. Romeo and Juliet.
Cleopatra, and those, if I remember correctly, those are both examples of one where, like, the couple dies. It's Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Yep, I knew it. I wasn't dumb, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing. Okay, so you got ghosted. Technically not dumped, but ghosted.
What did they do anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you as was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it.
The victim's passport.
According to this, she was in Paris till the day before she died. Alright. It's in the court record now. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several
Daddy's sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Oh, I forgot to read.
Oof, Lance. My balls. Dude, Nick, what do you mean
What do you mean irrelevant? That cheating cheetah? Okay.
I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna slap that.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet her in the afterlife. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is to clear everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Did you not? No. Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Very smart. Very smart, this one. He went. What do I do? Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order? Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Oh, yeah? Lying? Oh, no. A new witness. Who can prove
Mr. Butts is lying?
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? Hold on, guys. Gotta reach over here. Why did it cut off the title? Who's your witness? Man found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. Order in the
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor.
Sorry, guys. Logan called me.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad.
On the day of my murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please. Frank saw it. Frank saw it. To the stand. Mr. Saw. Oh, wait. That's the guy. You sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Saw it, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Oh. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Okay, that looks... Are we sure that's not Pheonix Wright? That looks a lot like Pheonix Wright, doesn't it? So why would you say Larry? That's odd. Didn't get strange. I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I couldn't... Oh. Yeah, that sounds really hard. I quelled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Sorry, wrong. Man, the defendant is sitting right over there. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of these. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout. And to the court record. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. This is it. This is the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why are you exposed to lies in the testimony that the witness just gave? Lies? What? He's lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Go. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R1 button, then point out the contradiction. Alright. Basically what they just said. So, I remember where it was. Oh wait. They didn't have that, like, slider right above the text. You see that in, like, the top rightish of the text? Last time I played that, they did not have that. Yes. So that's the thing.
Objection!
What? That was not... I don't remember that being the voice line. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Wait, can I change? Hold on. Sound settings. On. Oh. Okay. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Get it? Because Frank saw it. Your statement... The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good reason. Alright, question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? I heard... How would you hear the time, especially if there was a blackout? Voice saying the time, it was probably come... Buddy. There's a blackout. So no. Yeah, so, what about the blackout? On the tapes program. So, right, you may cross-examine the witness, blah, 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 blah. Right? You know what to do. I've got this one. Yep. So, it's on the second one, I'm pretty sure. Wait. I completely forgot about the data. Save. Whatever. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time, probably coming from the television. Yep. So, buddy, there's a blackout. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
I Find it to be quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Stupid poopy. These consistent corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. Wait, he's bald.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I did not hear the time I saw.
Mr. Sawit, that's very interesting. It's almost like your name would predict that.
There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon, the one used to to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. That would explain it.
That doesn't make sense. It's a statue, buddy.
There was a table clock. Okay. I'm gonna save before I do this, in case it's wrong. Overwrite. Okay, and then we do... So, statue. Buddy. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
With your objections and evidence.
Just who do you think? A lawyer? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey. Shut up, Aries!
I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
Shut up!
As the witness stated, this is Aries. Aries! Live chat. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. So it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after... Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. You have any problems? Yeah. The only way... Yeah, exactly. That was what I was going to say. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness, not because he knew the victim. That wouldn't make sense. Probably because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it.
I just did. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You shook her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this?
This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
I never.
Look, the clock heard no means saw. See, I said he was bald.
Shut up,
It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say.
Yes, Your Honor. A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defendant's claims.
Did you ignore all that evidence that I just said? Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound that came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Okay, probably gonna need to save here. Your Honor, sound was definitely a clock. Try sounding the clock, maybe? Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've clearly heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? What was that weird audio glitch?
Mr. Pan, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy that between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death.
So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha ha! We got one thing.
Uh-oh. 3 hours slow? It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Okay, that's actually a fair point. You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Good. He's right. How am I gonna prove that?
Damn it, I was so close.
Hold on. Genuinely, how am I gonna prove that?
Oh!
From 7:30. Okay.
Maybe it's that?
I completely forgot to read. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. That's the idea. You boys are all slime. Well, then why did you hire one? Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Are you sure?
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Yeah, I mean, Chief. Listen up, Mr. Wright. Listen up, Wright. And don't throw this one away. Not like this.
Think.
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day on the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. I assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours? Because they adjusted it when they were in Paris. I don't know if that is a 3 hour time zone, because I don't know the time zone in Paris, but yeah. Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as... Sure. Might as well. You must have that evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha, tough word. Let's see if you can pull this one off. Let's see, this evidence that proves... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I think that would be right? Alright. The victim had just returned from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here... Oh! I thought it was 3. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. Clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. victim Henry clock her reset. Yeah. Ah. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, did it? Oh, damn. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. Don't think I've ever seen somebody complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. With that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 2:23, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts in a... wait, his name is Larry! I might be dyslexic, guys. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this forever. Let's celebrate dinner? Movie? My treat? Oh no, I couldn't. It's a present. A present? For me? Wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Anyway. Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay? I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? What? How she felt about him? What?
I guess the thinker statue, I guess.
Oh, well, that was okay. I had no idea if that was going to work.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock that you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Mr. Wright, listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in, never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me?
We'll drink a toast to an innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry. Wait, it is Harry. What? I'm not dyslexic? You were saying part of why he... Guys? Guys? Oh, they just call him Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I don't know. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another... What? And the promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep." Huh? Oh. Thanks, man. You really left us on a cliffhanger. Except I'm not going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, and I'm going to finish this next trial, no matter how long it takes me. Okay, I'm probably not going to finish it in full. Depending on how big the trial is, I don't know if I will be able to finish it in full. Cellular. Hello, this is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear.
Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you only know I'm teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then?
Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight at 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good.
Like burgers. Could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Hi. Conversation recorded. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Technically, it's 9. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed the papers.
How could you know?
You're not... Yeah, I'm gonna skip that word of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ha ha! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
Go?
Are we... Oh. And he looks red, white, blue. So tough.
Jesus, a lot of reading. Yeah, that's the office and stuff and Glooby Shark.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's a strange... That's a strange...
Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Maybe she's in her office. Oh. Is there anything we can examine here? Nope. That smell, blood.
Oh, yeah. Someone's there.
Chief?
Chick!
Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief.
So hard seeing her like this, but there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. No shit!
Thinker lying next to her must have been the only murder weapon. Court record. Some glass shards near the body. Must be pieces of glass lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seemed Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia wrote this? Wait, Mia wrote... I am sped, guys. This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic does this become the murder weapon again? Oh. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. The chief's chair, simple functional design, feels pretty good to sit in too. Ooh, a lot of stuff to examine. A phone! I better call the police. Go. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like somebody was halfway through taking it apart. Or taking. Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from the outside window. Oh. Another person. Holding a phone in our hand. The Pheonix ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Perfectly normal office desk. She had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff that clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. That's fair enough. Wait, is that an ashtray? Can you look at that? No. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Can we try? Okay. Anything else? Wait, this is not marked as checked. It's painful to look, but I have to for Maya's sake. Looks like she was hit. Yeah, you already said this. There's a large building right across the Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. That girl just now, where'd she go? Put her right here on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! The fuck is that, bro? Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there would be use for evidence like this outside of a courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Girl, that's my name. Yeah, no shit. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. I've done it. Girl, the police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Oh wait, that's not, okay. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Alright, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have, no. Whoa! Excuse me. Ooh? This word Maya mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming to the ma'am? Okay. What? Maya's younger sister, Maya. Because they sound very similar. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out till the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something that I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so did he crash and burn? He's a genius. One of the strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. And I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years? Unless you want to be found guilty. Rude. Very rude. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya, I'll just show everything to them, see if they... I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. Remember this receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. Anything I can... This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought they were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I thought I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's that outfit? Oh, this is what acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training. What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a okay, that is a bit strange, actually. A spirit medium in training is a bit beyond what you consider normal. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as yeah, exactly! The day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence. The fuck? For an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that... I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure one of our conversation is on my cell phone. I recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on the cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget it, okay? Sure, thanks. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, now I need to ask them about this. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing is thinking, the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murder by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off, I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Spirit mediums, so you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially women, have been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said Fae family? So, Maya's into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. Wood. So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? I don't know what ESP is. Yes, in training. You can contact Maya's spirit then. We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that. Okay, but even if they could, why would you ask, oh yeah, Mr. Spirit Medium, just tell them who did it. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer my sister gave me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, they will pick an attorney to defend me. They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Grossberg. That's the guy, I think. Maybe. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. To mention run an office like this. Alright, we'll look at this later when he's here. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I better see if this elite lawyer... If I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Oh, maybe they're saying go here? The office is filled with police papers. They're busily searching. Oh, it's Gumshoe again. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. I don't know you. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that... Oh, no. Pheonix, Wright. Did anybody mistake me for... Oh, I don't have the profile, but, like, the hair is pretty similar. I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. And you are... Detective Gumtree? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe for you, to you, pal. Anyways, get the name right. I just did! No, call me... Oh. Hey, get over here. Yes, sir. You're right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
About Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report. That's... Okay. Alright, cool. That's great. Real tight security. What about Maya? I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? Oh, the city's got Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. Sure you know what that means, being a lawyer and all? Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you know him, don't you? Of course I do. I guess. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. Or he hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. As if it's just called is all, guys. Anyways, of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Let's see. Do I present this to him? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. You think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. Has a lot of number, like her boyfriend? What? A cell phone holds all the little girl's spicy essence. Okay, that's odd. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you... Dumbass. There weren't any suspicious call records in here after all. He didn't notice it seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. And check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness? Anyways, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything Yeah! Are we serious, bro? Can't tell you anything about Miss May. Miss Leah Faye May. So you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So you just told me even more stuff. So she's in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, cool. Is there anything else I can talk about? Oh, nope.
My favorite potted plant. I remember it had a bizarre name that no one can ever. Cordyline stricta, pal. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Maya's desk perfectly clean as always. The one thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier is that Mia probably read all these. Oh god. I feel bad for lawyers now, bro. I think that's everything. So, I think we have to go here next. There's whatever this is.
Well, hello there,
Okay, buddy. Calm the fuck down. Hi.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. Don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe, for making my job harder.
It's almost like that's the fucking law.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. God damn it. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine.
You are the one!
Soupy poopy fart. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, what are you doing? No touching.
I am not reading that.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Shut the fuck up.
I wonder what could be inside the drawer.
Alright, let's look here. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Oh. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. The Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be a still life? One of these is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. What's inside, I wonder? Oh, I didn't. Okay, so don't think there's anything more. Oh, talk. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound like... Well, no shit. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let's see.
Well, dream on!
You want to know? You'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Miss May, just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you... No. You know... Fuck you! Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Hopes and Dreams? Undertale and Deltarune reference? I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation.
Shut the fuck up! You must be one of those famous Oh, Kazanka! Yeah, that's what a lawyer does, at least in this game. Not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, don't you go
Look for clues in the garbage. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy.
I don't think. Blah, 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 okay. Okay, that's how I skip. Yep. Yep, nothing I can do with. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's see if he's back. Nope. Oh.
If that was the over-the-top clearing of the throat, I've heard. Huh, so, the one they say I've been looking for. Yes, that's me. It looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. The fuck? I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyways, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, and just go, what, huh? How did you know?
Well,
How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just that I'm
You just said you weren't busy!
Maya trusted you. She, would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to... Well, actually, I do. Do you know Maya Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. Well, what was it? That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weight of the straw. I don't care. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even. Well, I didn't even ask. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. I'll just try. Okay, nothing I can do. I don't really need to examine anything. Well, actually, I should, just in case there's evidence. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, this letter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell somebody here's got money to burn. Well, quite literally. No clue. Plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm pretty sure the price is nothing to sneeze at, for that matter, either. A solid mahogany desk. It wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Wait, how can you tell if they've been read or not if you look at them? Alright, hopefully. Yeah, okay.
Hiya. Oh, you're back.
Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was, what the fuck are you talking about?
I've been abandoned then.
Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family wasn't involved in an incident. Hold on. Oh, okay. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it.
Oh, also, I've become independent, or I've had to become an independent, or I would lose my powers. Woo! I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy? So who's this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everybody was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium. Did they? The police tried to convince my mother to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? Man, my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about... I don't know how long I've been muted for. I think I just muted now. Hold on. A man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Okay. He told us all the papers that my mother... told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her? Oh, no, shit. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. Jesus, okay. I know I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Fuck. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different... Bro, she smiled so many times before. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me, too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Oh yeah. Say this. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say.
Can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Alright, might as well check.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've come up to deliver some room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is using their facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I almost forgot. There is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure.
Mr. White of Blue Corp? Or have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Probably not. The screwdriver is sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Well, duh. I'll get to... Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, bellboy? Still there? To what? What? Okay. That... What the fuck, man? Alright guys, this is a good spot to save. If you like the video, like the video. If you don't like the video, then dislike the video, but we will whip you. Subscribe or we will whip you. Comment or we will whip you. Also just to talk to us and that kind of stuff. I don't know if there's anything else I need to whip you for if you don't do. So yeah, goodbye and I'll see you later, and I'm gonna go play with Zephas now that he's back. Let me just save this. Oh! Okay, let's just... Alright, cool. See you guys.